Hey y'all! And welcome to the Sorry Not Sorry Generation podcast, where we bring you a not-so-healthy dose of humor and reality as we get our hands dirty with some serious nostalgia and question everything.
Let's dive in.
Hey y'all!
Hey y'all!
It's Misty.
It's Ani.
And today we are watching a 1985 classic. This movie's older than both of us.
I know.
We're watching a far lesser known Disney movie, The Black Cauldron.
I just finished the puzzle of the villain in this movie.
Really? Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I recently finished the Horn King.
That's really cool.
I was so close to quitting because it took. Oh my god, there was so much green, so many shades of green.
I bet. Shit. I have not seen this movie in like a decade. I'm really sure the last time I saw this movie, it was on VHS. So
I have it on VHS. It was given to
Yeah.
me on VHS, and that's the first time I watched it. It's the only copy of it I have.
Yep. I don't even know if it was ever released on anything else. But
No, I think this was straight to straight to video.
Yeah. So this is for anyone who doesn't know, The Black Cauldron is definitely an older Disney movie, but it's kind of like Merlin meets fucking Rescue Yourself like trope. It's been a while. I very, very, very loosely remember the plot. I more remember the dog, and then
Do you remember his name? His name?
Not at all.
His name is Gurgi.
Gurgi. I was gonna say I don't remember any of their names. I remember the dog and the fact that when he moves, it's all floppy, floppy, floppy. But I also remember the girl being the one who figures out how to escape, and then the boy asks, "Is like, can I go with you?" And she just gives him this look like, "Fucking moron."
He's like, "If you want to, fine."
Yeah, and it's just like that's about the only thing.
Do you
I
remember how to say her name? It's right here. Do you remember how to say it?
Fuck, I'll take a shot in the dark. Onway?
No, close though with the way you finished it. Elanwe.
Elanwe. Okay, fucking elf. All right. I can't name anyone in this movie. I don't know, and I don't remember anything about. I didn't remember the villain was the Horned King until you said it just now.
This minister's name is hilarious. Something that you would probably come up with.
Floofter Flam.
Fluter Flam.
Fluter Flam. Yeah. I mean, what was my most recent NPCs? We haven't met them yet, but the Wobble Tobbles. Yeah.
The Wobble Tobbles, yes.
Yeah, the Wobble Tobbles.
My eyebrows rose with that one, and would you look at that? He's still my background.
Yeah. Isn't he cute? I think I will remember the look on your face when you looked at that video and then turned around and looked at Aaron and just went. I will remember that look on your face for the rest of my life because you're just over there, like with your phone, looking away from Aaron, and then you saw it and you're just. I just like that. That's how I knew. It's just like picked good, picked real good.
You did good. Oh, he's gorgeous. Because here's my first man.
Yeah. There's Cassian.
And Elfington. I love him.
Yeah, it was. I have been making this man for you for months. You understand? I have been like, and Erin is going to her man when she way into the future meets him. Will have had even more work because I've been working on him as long as I've been working on yours. So
I didn't see that coming whatsoever, and I'm just like, I didn't know.
Mm-hmm. The best part is like she had asked me to tell her right before it happened, like right before I introduced her, so she would know. But you went to the bathroom, I think, after one of the I had been narrating the shows. The first show I narrated the drag show, and then you went to the bathroom or you did something, but you got up, and I told her, it's just like, just so you know, it'll be within the next 20 minutes. And I'm like, not in the show that you guys are about to watch. Let's not get that confused. But I'm like, within the next 20 minutes. And she's like, yes. So
I hate and love you both so much.
Yeah, she had to know. She wanted to know beforehand, so I made sure I told her before. Because I was gonna just text her and be and just like, hey, incoming. And but yeah, no, she did. She picked the final image. I had been working on it, but then I went back and forth between like what I wanted the exact final look to be, and I sent Erin that because I'm like, look, I'm really sure I was originally leaning with the image that I sent you, and I was just like, okay, but this other one looks really good too. I'm gonna run it by Erin just to see what she thinks, and then she went for she liked both, which is good. But she settled on the one that I'd picked too. So I was just like, okay, I got the Ani expert approval. So because I asked her, like, which one do you think I would prefer? And I'm just like, I'm assuming it's this one, but because he's got like an interesting combination of like Cassian and Vaxeldan, kind of like all at once. So. But yeah, that look on your face when you saw that picture, oh my god, I'll never forget that look. You're like, Althindrin Valisar.
That name is it's you said it twice and like it's in my head.
Althindrin Valisar, and he calls you his little dragon. Look,
the fact that I'm getting all ooey and eye over a fictional man says a lot about my mental health.
Is it any different than how you usually ooh and ah over fictional men? This one was just made specifically for you. Yeah, I was gonna say this one is mine.
This one, I'm not reading about someone else's love story. I know Cassie's with Nesta. He's never gonna be mine. This one is mine.
This one is for you. Yeah. There are no better men than the ones that are written by women. Like, just the best men are written by women, and this one was made just for you. So, but don't worry, you can get like payback or whatever with Erin when it comes time, because I'll be sending you questions too, and just like, hey, pick between these things. So yeah.
All right, back to the point on hand, and not another like 20 minutes of bullshitting.
I mean,
it's what we do.
It is all we do. Have you listened to our podcast? It's all it is. It's just bullshit. So
it's true. Yeah, another fun thing. Their pig, Henwen. She can predict the future.
There's a pig in this movie.
You don't remember the pig?
No, I'm sure I will once we get. I like the guy, the old guy in the background or whatever. I didn't remember him until you pulled that up, and I'm like, "There, okay, yeah, huh." And I forgot that the boy dressed like Peter Pan.
It's giving like Peter Pan and Link.
It's like giving me Peter Pan for him, and then the chick looks like the girl from the Swan Princess as like a 14-year-old. So,
dead.
Yeah, and then the old guy looks like he's Merlin's like cousin or something. So from Sorcerer's Stone
with his little lyre.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go.
All right, a movie that neither of us have seen in
a very long time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I don't know when you've seen it last, but last time I saw it was on VHS. So
I saw it on VHS at least. I think say at least 15 years since I saw it.
Oh yeah, at least. I mean, the last time I watched a VHS. Prydain. I gotta be honest, I didn't read the word Prydain at first. I just glanced at it and I'm like, does that say Prythian? Just like, huh?
He was thrown alive into a crucible of molten iron. Sounds like something that we should have done to the King of Hybern.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, that's a really creative name, isn't it? Just
the Black Cauldron.
Great Black Cauldron. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, back in the day, evil didn't really. It wasn't really creative. Evil got more creative. Like Yzma got creative.
There you go.
I love the text. It's so medieval.
Yeah, it does. It's very pretty. I'm starting to wonder, just because of the name of the area and then the fact that there's a giant like death cauldron in it, are there ACOTAR parallels in this?
We will find out.
Yeah. Okay.
Erin, and she's gonna be like, "Stop it."
I mean, so far, like, there's a.
Oh my god! You know which part of the world this is? It's not Prythian. It's Hybern's land. The Horn King is Hybern.
I was thinking more. This reminds me of like Feyre's like original home, like the cottage or
Or a
whatever.
little hut.
And that guy's weird enough to be her dad. Like, come on.
But he can move.
That's fair. And he has a will to be productive. His name is
Taryn's an idiot.
Taran.
Yeah.
You know, like Tamlin.
Tamlin. But Taran's an idiot. He's a good idiot. Still an idiot.
Okay, that's where they differ. Like, Tamlin is also an idiot, but he's a bad idiot, so. On Disney merch that has pets and stuff on it, is this cat on those? I don't recognize this, like, cat from merchandise from animals.
No, the cat, that's not for you, it's for the pig. Let's find out.
It's like, it would be a little disappointing, like, if when they release those backpacks and things like that that have all, like, the Disney animals on it, if this one's not on it. I don't even know what the name of this cat is.
It doesn't have a name. He just calls him Cat.
Well, that's sad.
Cat's like, nah.
Cat's like, have you smelled that?
He's like, I don't like the pig food. I don't want it.
Oh, look, Sir Goosington's relatives.
Mm-hmm. Almost every animated Disney film has a goose or a duck or something in it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Even the pig don't want it. Oh. Wow. She's like, I don't want it because you threw it at me. And now she's like, oh, it's really gross.
Yeah, she's like, ugh.
Oh, yes. Scrawny 11-year-old is a warrior. Not a pig keeper.
Yeah. He's dramatic like Tamlin is, too.
It's fair. And she's gonna you're gonna terrify the hen!
Tamlin terrifies women all the time. Does that make the goat Lucian?
Isn't that animal cruelty? I mean...
Yes. But the animal got his revenge.
Right? Goat knocked him over.
Does that make the goat Lucian?
Isn't that animal cruelty? I mean...
Yes. But the animal got his revenge.
Right? Goat knocked him over. Prydain is the name of where they are. You're right. It sounds like Prythian.
I thought he said Prythian there for a second. I'm just like, am I hearing shit or is this Tamlin's origin story? Like his like pre High Lord days.
Yeah, Henwin got dirty. I wonder why.
She's a pig. Like, she's supposed to get dirty.
Will I ever be more than an assistant pig keeper?
I mean, like, I get
Probably
that she's
not.
a special pig, but, like, how long do pigs live? Like, there's something, like, really satisfying, though, about, like, old-style animation. Like, the water and, like, the bubbles and all that. Because you can tell all of the background stuff is, like, drawn. Or painted. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Henwin is losing it.
Henwin's freaking the fuck out. How would you ever even learn that the pig can see the future? Like, did you teach it to write, or...
Did you teach it to write? I never
used the piggy has powers. Does he, like, test all of his animals to see if any of them have abilities? He just happened to do it one day and one of them did? Like...
Just lazily stirring, like, the river.
Yeah.
With a creek, with the water, with his pole, and just one of the pigs.
See which animal hallucinates.
Oh, it's the pig! Got it. Keep the pig. She's a scryer.
The Horned King. How did you get he's searching out of that? It's a tornado. There's a dragon tornado.
Yeah.
I would not have
guessed. Oh no, the Horned King is searching.
That's not what I got out of that. I'm sorry, but like I watched the introduction to this movie, and I could have told you that if the Horned King was going to be looking for something, it would be the Black Cauldron. Like, took me 10 seconds to put that together.
And the Horned King somehow knows that Henwin exists.
So he happens to know for some reason that there's a pig out there that can see the future. He's making a lot of assumptions that somebody knows that the pig can see the future, and then has the ability to see the future that the pig can see. Yeah. Also, he's sending this child, this not Tamlin child, out on an adventure to like make sure the pig is safe. He gave him an apple and a slice of bread. He didn't pack any food for the pig. Just a slice of bread. One single slice of bread and an apple. He didn't even put it in a bag. He took a napkin and tied it together. And also make the cat go with him. If Jesus, if you think you're gonna get attacked here because the guy's looking for it, send all the animals away.
God, the animation's great.
I know. It's got that funny, old school animation where you can tell what's going to move in the scene because that looks different than all the rest of it too. The animation is different in that section. Those doors are different.
Oh yeah.
Old school Disney was scarier too.
Oh,
They would never
but it
put
was so
something
good.
they would never put something like this in one of the more recent movies.
It's too dark.
Yeah.
Does my picture that I made make sense now? With the hands coming out of the ground?
Oh, yeah.
Cauldron-born. Isn't that what they're called in Prythian?
Is this the first war? Is that what it is? Is this the first war, between the king and Prythian? Because I'm starting to think this movie is just, early Prythian history.
I got it. Oh, God.
And look how, lush and flowery this world is.
It's across the ocean.
Is this a spring court? Is this young Tamlin walking through the spring court? The arrogance, too. That's so Tamlin.
Yeah.
He's
now, are we calling this Prythian's alternate reality or just
early Prythian history?
Oh, he's hallucinating.
He's hallucinating, yeah. Hallucinating that he's a lot more grand than he is, which, to be fair,
with full gold armor.
Yeah, which, to be fair, very Tamlin's bread and butter.
Very, yes. You are right.
Why was the pig not tied to your wrist? You had a leash, tie a little loopy thing on the end of it, but you're too busy fucking daydreaming. Where were you keeping that apple, motherfucker?
And here comes Gurgi.
What is Gurgi?
I don't know.
He's like a cute version of a golem.
He's so mean to Gurgi.
He is.
I love Gurgi. And he's gonna beat the animal. What the fuck is wrong? Again, you're right. You're right. He is Tamlin.
Mm-hmm. What's his kid's actual name? Taran?
I'm gonna look it up right now because I forgot.
Because I was gonna write it in the chat, but I don't remember how to spell his name.
I know. I was gonna write the same thing. Gloria.
Don't be mean to Gurgi.
I know. His name is. Oh my god. Taran.
Taran.
I'm writing it. Yeah.
Oh my god. Is Gurgi Farah?
And Elonwy is messed up because she can do fuck all herself.
There's more parallels here than I was expecting.
He's a dog-like creature. I'm gonna say Gurgi is will Gurgi or Henwen be Farah?
Because the other one would be the other one would be Lucian.
Which one?
Because between Henwen and Gurgi, one of them is going to be Farah, the other one's going to be Lucian.
Henwen is Farah and Gurgi is Lucian.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. I was gonna say Gurgi was Farah just because of the self-deprecating bullshit. but Henwen needs rescuing, so
look, Amarantha's here.
The dragons. Oh.
Why do all dragons have green eyes?
I don't know.
She's got some strength though to hold on to. Oh, never mind. I say to hold on to a dragon tail.
A current Disney movie would never animate blood either like that. Can you imagine being an early Disney animator where they just have to draw every fucking little piece of frame?
Mm-hmm.
How long did it take them to fucking draw this kid stumbling up a cliffside?
Years, I'm assuming.
Lord.
Yeah, that
Gurgi's
my lord.
Lucian. Forget the human scum.
You don't have to do shit. Gurgi's like, I'm not going in there.
He's so mean to Gurgi.
He's mean. What else does Tamlin do? He's mean to everybody.
I mean, that's fair. Gurgi, darling, you've known him for about 2 minutes. You can get over it. Go find somebody else.
Go. You know what the apple is? The apple is Elaine.
Oh my god.
Because Gurgi loves the apple, and the apple, it has absolutely no emotions.
Or use.
Just like Elaine.
Well, the worrying part though is like the pig in this movie, Hinwin, can see the future, like Elaine can. So like, there's definitely some relation going on there.
I was going with the Feyre thing because like everyone is trying to kill Feyre,
and like Tamlin's like desperate to get her back and all that. So
yeah.
In some ways, maybe the pig is Tamlin and Taryn is Feyre because
she has to
Tamlin, like the pig got caught pretty fast, and then there's a role reversal happening here. So
fair. And now we're what? Under the mountain? The castle under the mountain?
He literally crawled through stone to get to it. There's a giant like hall with a throne in it. So a stone hall with a throne. Which one of them's Reese?
Which one is Reese?
That one. She's Rhysand.
The voluptuous gypsy dancer is Reese. I forgot about this little, was he goblin?
Yeah, this little goblin creature. They really took stereotypes hard in this one, didn't they?
Do you remember Oliver and Company?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember how racist that shit was? And Lady and the Tramp?
Yep.
Yeah. Old Disney didn't care.
No, old Disney did not give a damn.
They're like, we're gonna make it, you're gonna like it.
Yeah.
And here's the Horn King in red flames and powder and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
This little gremlin.
Oh, maybe this is Rhysand. Serving Amarantha. Though I hope the Horn King's not having sex with this thing.
But Rhysand was never so, I will do whatever you say. It's more like, I will do it, but I fucking hate you.
Yeah. They chained the pig up.
Yeah.
It's a pig.
I mean, now they took the collar off, but I mean, where is she gonna go? Oh, they're gonna make her... They're gonna force the pig to use its powers. I mean, that's also kind of like fair. It's like, do it. And just like, no.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She poked the bear. So you're gonna stuff your face in it. And this is giving me not library, but like the secret room scene where she's making out with Tamlin under the mountain. And then Reese finds him, makes out with her, so Amarantha, when she finds him, thinks it's him and not for Tamlin.
Yeah.
Just the idiocy here.
Yeah, pretty stupid. But like now this kid has been caught for mostly just pure stupidity. He's literally sitting in front of the Horn King. It's just like, what was your plan? Right? What exactly was your plan here?
Okay, you stopped them from branding and burning the pig. Now what?
It's just like, now what are you gonna do? He's like, I can't show you. I promised I wouldn't show you.
It's like, boy, do you know how to make the pig do the thing? Yes. Then make her do it. Oh, I can't. Oh, now they're gonna chop the pig's head off.
But like, why would you chop her head off if she's the one who could see the future? Why wouldn't you try to chop his head off?
Right? Because he's the only one that knows how to make her see, but at the same time, someone could figure it out.
Yeah. How pissed would you be if like you killed the kid or whatever, or even the pig, just to find out it was so simple as just twirling your finger in some water?
Right? It's like, that was it?
Yeah.
How would you feel if all of a sudden you turned around and there's this big creepy thing behind you?
Also, water that it burns him.
Was it water or was it ale?
Might have been ale. It'd make more sense if it was ale. Yeah, or wine.
Those would be broken ankles on the
dragons.
Yep. Bro, this is like dealing with Chucky. Just fucking punt the goblin.
Yeah, no shit. It is still like only a foot tall.
How is that pig breathing? With the way he's holding it. I do give him credit. It is kind of hard to push a pig.
True.
as he throws it off the side of the castle.
Yeah.
It's a 1 foot tall goblin. You couldn't have kicked it. Like, you are stronger than it.
Right.
Idiot goblin. I got the pig. I got the kid. King's like, and where is the pig?
Yeah. It's just like, of the two things that I needed, this was not it.
Into the dungeon.
See, now, like, he's taking on a more Feyre vibe because now he's
Now
in a
she's
dungeon.
in the dungeon.
Yeah, and it's just like trying to save the pig, and that didn't go very well.
This is giving me Akatar Part 2.
Yeah.
Feeling, we're just giving up. We're locked in a dungeon.
Yep. At what point does this kid start hallucinating like music and stuff because Rhysand is like channeling music through the pond?
Well, instead of music, we get a little yellow fairy ball.
Does that make her Rhysand?
Oh my god, it does. It does!
Okay. And this little ball is those two, the twins or whatever, the wraiths or whatever they were. Elonwe.
Are you a lord? No, I'm a pig assistant.
Wow, she's like, oh, what a pity. I was hoping for somebody who'd help me escape. But like, okay, well, fuck you too.
Can I come? You said you're able to, so go for it. Oh, okay. The Horn King is a combination of Amarantha and the and Hybern. Because the Horn King steals Elonwe because he thinks that her bauble can tell him where the pig is, or where the cauldron is.
Yeah.
Amarantha steals Rhys, basically, because she wants to fuck him.
Is the bauble, what's his name? Duran? Is that his eye? Durian? Is that his
eye? It's giving me more of the
this
thing.
Fucking kid is so goddamn useless. He falls through everything.
Yeah, the bauble reminds me of the thing from Zelda.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hey, listen! The bauble's like, yo, over here.
Yeah.
You found a crypt.
Yeah. And his first thought is, he must have been a great warrior, not, oh, this is creepy and really filthy.
Oh, a sword. Let me guess. It's too heavy for you to lift. Elonwe's leaving. Fucking follow.
Like, come on, Feyre, keep up with Rhysand.
It's a good lot this time. Of what? There's a guy in a diaper hauling a cart.
A gigantic sack.
Oh. More dead bodies.
Fun.
I can see where this is going.
Yeah. This is one of the reasons I'm hesitant to give Valkyria necromantic powers. Because I don't trust that she'll do, like, fun and righteous things. I trust she'll turn into the Horn King.
No, she's really thinking of, like, if she can, raise an army of the dead, whatever dead are around, for her cause.
Such a slippery slope that is. My cause.
For her cause, which is to
One
keep...
day your cause is just like, you know what? I want some beachfront property.
Where are you going to find beachfront in the Underdark?
Exactly. Where are you going to march that army?
Into the Underdark.
And once you become leader of the Dragonite Syndicate, you have this gigantic army at your disposal. And how long until Ani decides to expand?
Nah.
So
let's say that if she does get the powers to, revive the dead for an army, right? She's gonna be knocked out cold for at least a week.
Fair. As your zombies just run rampant with no one to control them.
Oh no, this is like, she conjures them, she puts them back, she's out cold for a week. That's a lot of magic.
It's true. So who do we think the flute player is?
Flowden Floofer, whatever the fuck his name is.
Flowden Floofer.
He sounds like oh my god, who does he sound like? He sounds like another Disney character. I'm not surprised, but isn't this Lucian? No, Gurgi was Lucian. You're right.
Yeah, Gurgi was Lucian.
I don't remember who's... I don't know. I'm running out of characters.
Yeah, like in the first Akatar book, like, child, you're so stupid.
Of course he is. Princess.
Pig boy.
As Pig Boy. Yes. Bear or Wolf Man, as he has a freaking like
He called
helmet.
him a scut, an SCUT. What the hell does that mean?
Looking that up.
Oh, a magical
Short.
sword.
The short tail of a hare, rabbit, or deer.
Is that supposed to be an insult?
I guess. I see. A contemptible person seems to be rooted in the word scout, 18th century college slang for servant.
Okay.
That makes more sense. Just pull the girl, it's fine.
Uh-huh.
Do you know where you're going? No? Didn't think so.
It's like you led her into trouble.
Taran! Who would he be, really? More? Would that be more?
If we're looking more strictly at the first book, I would say like Lucian's kind of split into two, and then that is Lucian.
Lucian in the beginning is Gurgi. Lucian later is
Fluter. It's fluter, flouter, fluten,
yeah,
flopping.
That one. Oh, he's so the voice of Fluter is Nigel Hawthorne, and he also did the voice of Professor Porter in Tarzan.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, the screaming is what gave it away. Wow, these soldiers are just as bad as
clones from the Clone Wars.
I was gonna say stormtroopers, because stormtroopers always miss. Get okay. Run, princess! Well, the dog is like so tired.
The dog is like, I need a nap now, thank you. I would not want to be that goblin creature.
No, I do not want to be anyone who has to deal with the Horn King and give him bad news. Oh, he gets mad. Oh no. Oh yeah, you just straighten him out. Yeah.
Oh
yeah, I believe that. With the lightest of taps.
Just like maybe if he doesn't answer the door, I don't have to tell him.
If I knock softly enough, maybe he won't hear it, and then he can't yell at me and said, "You never showed up." It's like, I did. I knocked. You didn't hear.
And the Horn King is just like, "What news do you bring me of the pig? You know that thing that you're supposed to be doing, finding the pig?"
It's like, oh yeah, the pig. We lost the pig.
He's like, allow me to punish myself so you don't have to. I'll just choke myself. That's fine.
That is Renfield from Dracula Dead and Loving It.
Oh, okay.
We haven't watched that together, have we? We need to watch Mel Brooks films together.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
The little goblin creature's just excited the fact that he didn't get the shit beat out of him.
I'll choke myself out. It's fine. Fluter Flam.
Luter Flam will find fame.
As Princess Elanwi is sewing Fluter's pants and doing a very bad job at it.
I mean, she is a princess, so...
Yeah, but even princesses know how to do the basics, because it is part of, like, etiquette class and whatnot.
True.
I wasn't afraid. Yeah, okay. Elanwi's like, you didn't do shit.
Yeah,
it was like the magic of the sword that got us out of there.
Yeah, it's just like,
I love
she has a good point. She's like, girl, you're trying to insult me because I'm a girl. Like, fuck you.
She's like, who got us out of the fucking dungeon? I did. This girl.
Okay, calling somebody so boring is actually such an insult. I'd be mad if I was her too.
It's like, you call me boring?
He's so sexist. He really is Tamlin.
Why do Tamlins exist?
I don't know, but they're such a pain.
It's like every red flag is a Tamlin.
Yeah. Tamlin's less of like a red flag and like a red neon sign.
Red hot air balloon.
In your face.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to get run over by that. Smart girl. She's like, he's right. We're gonna have to work together. So let's
be less of a dick.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, he
That's something
apologized.
Tamlin has never managed to do, both to sincerely apologize and to say thank you.
And Lucian is now complete.
There you go.
Gurgi and Fluter are one now.
I'm sure you've murdered for less.
Master. Old man fall down. Yes.
It's like, now I'm helping him get back up. It's like, see, BFFs, thank you, it's fine.
See, I'm helping. I don't want the hat, it's too big anyways.
Yeah, he's definitely part Lucian. Like, Gurgi, he's just like getting along with. Well, this is supposed to be Rhysand. She is, so. I don't think Rhysand and Tamlin could work together this well, though.
Absolutely fucking not.
This is when Lucian goes and joins the Night Court.
Now is when Gurgi kind of turns back into Feyre and is just enamored with Rhys.
I love the fact that she's Rhys.
I mean,
you're like, something's wrong. The rocks in the lake moved.
Rock be spinning. How do I stop it? Why is the rock spinning? Now we're both in a whirlpool.
Why didn't you just extend the sword out?
And now everyone is in the whirlpool.
Oh my god.
Because no one thought to hold on to something.
Just lean precariously over the water's edge. It's fine.
And this whirlpool just spits them out somewhere. Oh! What the fuck? Fairies. Oh yeah.
I remember there being fairies in this movie.
Like, I only recognize them because they were in the puzzle.
Yeah.
But I don't remember them at all. They sound like infants.
They do.
Like Rugrats. King Idaleg. So this is the summer court?
I was gonna say it might be the inner court.
Oh, that's Cassian. If it's the inner court, that's Cassian.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely Cassian.
The fair folk. Now, I know he's King Idaleg, but I guess he'd be as?
Probably, yeah. Like, just for the dynamic with Cassian.
Yeah, definitely Cassian.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess it's my fault. The pig's here, too. No one said it's your fault. Oh my god, then who's the cereal?
One of those toddlers.
That's more. The pink one is more. I just want to see the pretty lady. Can you imagine just like ending up somewhere and a bunch of colorful little fairies just appear?
Oh, I have so many questions to be like, where are your larger cousins? And are they murderous?
My first question would be, am I hallucinating? Do I have a concussion? Are you real?
If we were together, I would just turn and look at you, just like, I'm just gonna need you to slap me as hard as you can. Let me take the glasses off. I feel like I might not get very close to that sentence before.
You're not wrong.
Just like, hey, I'm gonna, like, I would have to take several steps back away from you, take the glasses off first, and then look at you and tell you, I need you to slap me as hard as you can.
True. The king's like, is there still fire and burning up there?
Just like, you were working on it.
Why did you say that? Because now the pig knows.
You know what else they remind me of is, during the war, there was those other allies that they had with the wings.
The Phoenix?
No, the people that Rhysand knew, they were looking for them on that island that was like, it was hidden.
Yeah, the Phoenix.
Is that how you pronounce that?
Like Order of the Phoenix? She was a Phoenix.
No, not the chick. One of them had like really small wings, and she did a race thing, and she saved the other chick. And
the Illyrians?
Maybe, yes. I don't remember what their names are, but like they went to go, like Rhysand and everybody went to go to their island to find them, but the magic, I guess, of repelling people worked too well. And they're like, there's a lead couple for them, and I don't remember their name. It's been too long. I don't remember their names. I don't have that book on hand, but like one of them had really small wings, but and like they recreate her like race through these waves that were crashing down.
The Seraphim.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. That could be who the fairies are.
The Seraphim? Alright.
Yeah.
The people of Prince Drakon.
Yeah. And I'm just like, I can't begin to tell you what the names of these. It's been a little while.
Yeah. I totally forgot about them, so.
Yeah.
Yes, let's go into this creepy place.
I like how she's like, this is such a creepy place. He's like, well, let's see what it's like from up here. He took 2 steps forward, and then he's just like, no, it still sucks.
And there goes Fluter.
Fluter.
Uh-oh.
This is
More
that hut where the creepy woman is who like weaves the
weaver. The bone carver's sister, the weaver, yeah.
I'm telling you, this is early Prythian history is what this is. You're pushing on a door that was clearly made to pull, like my dude. This is 100% the Weaver's like hut.
The Weaver's hut.
All the body parts everywhere. Fuck.
The eyeballs everywhere.
I was not expecting to watch this movie and draw direct parallels from ACOTAR.
ACOTAR is a very loose alternate reality fanfic of Black Cauldron.
There you go. Like, Black Cauldron is the early history from the first war with Hybern.
Prydain turned into Prythian.
Mm-hmm.
And much better.
That's fair. But, like, it's so close in names. It's just wild. I mean, Sarah J. Maas is old enough to have been, like, a kid when she watched this.
Yeah.
So it could have just stuck. I don't know how old she is, but I know she's older than us by enough to have seen this.
Someone stole all our frogs. Look at these 3 witches. The Weaver. If the Weaver had 2 other sisters.
I was gonna say these remind me of the human queens.
Oh, the human queens. Yeah.
Ugly inside and out.
Yeah. Although my first reaction was the Fates from Hercules.
Yeah, no, that's fair. But like, if I was looking at just a direct comparison, with ACOTAR, I would say the human queens.
This scene between the voluptuous witch and Fluter is very much Merlin and the female squirrel.
Yes, absolutely.
Why is he jumping with his mouth wide open?
Is that not how you jump as a frog?
He's like, you're not gonna eat this one because I'm going to have him as my mate. He is being forcibly motorboated.
Yes, he is.
He's in your tits. I love how she's looking up her dress.
Yeah. Which she would have to look down to do. It's just like, do you not see him hopping between your boobs?
Lady, do you not feel him hopping between your boobs?
Honestly. Ugh. Ate a fly. That's gross.
That's a human. Ugh. I wonder why no one's asked about the cauldron in 2,000 years. You want a cauldron? Here's a whole bunch.
Yeah,
and the
right?
sword's just going ham. It's like, not that one, not that one, not that one. And, of course, Taryn or Tamlin can't hang on to this sword to save his life.
True.
Oh my god, she sounds like, what's her name? From The Rescuers.
Yeah. You can have the Black Cauldron, but...
Medusa. Her name is Medusa.
What we do is bargain or trade. You can have the Black Cauldron, but you have to give us your sword.
Here's my broken lyre. What am I gonna do with a harp?
I think it's mean. Like, he offered his most prized possession. He offered the harp because it was the most prized possession he had, and they made fun of him for it. And so did Gurgi with his apple.
Gurgi just wants his damn apple. Let him have it.
It's like he offered it to them for trade, and because it's so important to him, and it's just, and they were just ate it.
Right? Take the sword. Is it your own? Just no, it's yours. You're making me make it. Taryn's an idiot.
True.
And they just disappear.
Just like he said in exchange for the Black Cauldron. So where is it?
Where is it? And there goes the Weaver's hut. Yeah, watch out as like giant cauldrons go falling towards your head. There's nothing left.
That would be a far easier way, but more chaotic way to pack.
Yeah. And now the earth is rumbling. That can't be good.
You maybe should have asked if the cauldron was like travel sized. Like, what if it's the size of like a small mountain?
I mean, what's your thought as it just comes out of the ground?
It's like the Black Cauldron. It's ours. Yeah, it could fit all of you in it for a bath and have room to spare. See, the cauldron's even supposed to be indestructible.
The cauldron can never be destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
Only the powers can be stopped. It's very much the cauldron.
And somebody has to climb into it.
Doesn't Farah go into the cauldron willingly? Or is it unwillingly? Farah doesn't go in the
Farah-
cauldron, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Farah doesn't go into the cauldron. I don't think they put the queens go into the cauldron.
There you go. This is why you must be very specific with witches. It's like, we said you could have it.
It's just
Did
like
it?
witches and fae, man. You better be real specific.
You didn't say what you want to do with it.
Yeah. So now they're just sitting around. Literally the most pitiful fire I've ever seen.
And poor little, was it Dolly?
Dolly,
like-
I think.
He's like, I'm done. Go back to feeding pigs. Goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is your fault, Taryn.
Literally everything that's happened in this movie has been your fault, my dude.
You are somebody. Useless, but somebody.
Yeah, just, you are somebody useless.
Still makes you somebody. Just means you're useless.
Did you think you'd be watching a movie with like a Rhysand and Tamlin love scene in it right now?
Oh, God.
I bet there's fanfic for that.
Oh.
In fact, I guarantee you there's fanfic for that.
Tamlin is definitely the bottom.
Tamlin has never been on top for anything in his life.
Fair.
Pig boy.
That was easy to find.
Yeah, no shit, right?
Y'all really fucked up, and Gurgi's still just like, I'm staying out of this.
Yep.
I'm ignoring you. Okay. Thanks. I'd laugh if the goblin fell in accidentally.
You're right.
Brave and handsome crew. Look at her face. You just never mind. And we reveal what? Oh, he calls on the army of the dead. As he throws a skeleton into the cauldron.
Now they're the queens.
Oh, the cauldron's bleeding.
Oh, that's what you want. It even has clawed feet the way the one did in Prythian.
Oh, that's a lovely image. There's the green ooze.
Gotta love it.
All the soldiers are just like, we back away now?
To be fair, there's not nearly as much Rhysand Tamlin fanfiction as I expected.
Oh, wow. Not surprised.
I mean, like, but normally fanfiction turns gay real fast. Like, real fast. But,
I'm
like,
sure there's one about Rhys and Cassian, or Rhys and...
I have no doubts. I'm just usually, like, the amount of Edward and Jacob fanfiction that exists, or, like, Harry and Draco fanfiction that exists, I was really just expecting there to be more. Because on AO3, there's only 26. And that's kind of a
no
surprise.
one likes Tamlin. That's the thing.
That's fair. That's very fair.
You may not like Draco, but you learn to love Draco. There's no learning to love curve with Tamlin.
Wow, one of these is almost 200,000 words.
Look at him. He's like freaking like pulling at the king's coat. Like, you want to keep that hand?
Yeah, right. It's just like, is that really the smartest thing you could be doing right now?
Frog.
He's
You were a
like,
frog.
I really wish I was still a frog. It wouldn't be a problem then.
Victory for what? Like,
so does that mean that the first skeleton that he threw into the cauldron, is that Nesta? That would be Elaine. He threw Elaine in there first.
Utterly useless. Just dead.
Yep.
Poor Gurgi has a fucking like heart attack.
I would have too, man. Like, shit.
As he goes to slowly open the door and wham!
It's just
Skeleton.
like some zombie creatures come after you.
Gurgi's sorry. He always runs away when there's trouble. No, Gurgi, that's smart.
Yeah.
That's how you don't end up in these kind of situations.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you're gonna try and stop the cauldron? Then now she gets it. It's like, oh, you're gonna kill yourself.
Why would he climb up to get into it? You should have climbed down to get into it. It's not that big. What if you miss? Like, I know he wants to jump into it, but what if you miss?
Also, if you don't miss, like, it's not that deep.
Mm-mm.
You're gonna break something and you're gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
Gurgi's like, I'm gonna do it. I don't know, I have any friends.
Gurgi has no friends.
Terran's fucking useless. I
And
swear,
he
can't
like
even
he
catch
didn't
him.
even shout after Gurgi like you have friends, I'm your friend. As Gurgi jumped because he thought he doesn't have any friends.
Not Gurgi.
Like, Terran, you useless bitch.
And all the skeletons are just falling down. They're dying. Oh, they're already dead.
Yeah.
And immediately, this better not be your fault.
Just like, yeah, I'm gonna throw you in there next.
Wouldn't that just double nullify the effects because it needs a living body?
Yeah.
Okay, now the wind is kicking up and all the magic or whatever is being sucked back into the cauldron,
Mhm.
and it's giving me reversed Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah, that's true. And the goblin creature's just like, I don't want to do this anymore. It's like, please. I'd like
He's
to know how
yelling
the
at the
skeletons.
skeletons.
I'd like to know how the skeletons are holding together so well, considering there's no cartilage or anything in there.
Did you notice how the Horn King's eye color changes throughout the
Yeah.
film? Because it
Yeah.
was black with like little red dots, and now it's red with little black dots.
I wonder why.
Does that mean he's just more angry? I don't know.
Maybe. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna pick you up by your face. It's like, well, the cauldron don't seem to like you either.
Yep, Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah, very much so.
Oh, the cauldron wants you. It'll have you.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Trip
he got
it.
mad at Nesta for taking some of his power, so.
Yeah.
Oh, the Horn King is melting away.
Well, good. And seriously, it's amazing how morbid these old Disney movies were. The goblin creature's like, oh no, how horrible.
I'm
My
free.
like abuser was just murdered. Oh no.
Now he gets it.
He's
Now
like,
he's chuckling.
oh, he's like, I'm free now.
And the cauldron is now molten lava and just going back into the ground.
Why did he run
you have
towards them
wings!
in the doorway?
I don't know. But also the dragon, why isn't it flying? Like, you can fly.
Don't know. Why would you close your eyes when you jump?
They're not smart. We've already established that.
That's very true. Look at that weird boat. Like, it's got a mouth.
It's a Lapras.
We've crossed universes.
How are you gonna open? Okay.
What is the point of those weird spiky tower things?
I don't know, but in that scene, the door's not open yet.
Right.
Oh, now it's open. There you go. There's the push you need.
There you go. This is very Road to El Dorado elements. Like, through there like that.
The rats are pissed off.
It's just like my food supply, bitch.
And now they're just stranded in the water.
Yeah, pretty sure I would try to make an effort to tilt it back up.
Yeah. And the goblin is just like riding a dragon.
Yeah.
Gone.
The goblin made out best of all.
He got a dragon out of it.
Yeah. And some freedom.
Yeah. That's a major one.
Yeah.
Oh, they made it to land and something's bubbling. Why is the...
Well, they said the cauldron couldn't be destroyed, so...
It came back. That's not ominous. I mean, like, just bubbled out of the water and it's like...
Yeah. Aw, Flammy Flam Flutenfurter. It's upset.
So like, we're just gonna take the cauldron back!
It's just like,
Fluter's smart. He's like, we don't just give it back.
Yeah.
We must trade.
It's like, we don't give anything away for free.
Just shaking her
Like,
titties.
And she's like, I had
Pull yourself together, madam.
man.
What's your offer? Take the sword.
Magnificent sword for a warrior.
No. I want the dog.
I want the sloth creature. He's like,
I
I'm
want
not
my
a
pig
warrior.
back.
I'm a pig boy.
Stop possible to bring them back from the dead.
And Flim Flammy's over here like, you don't have any real power. You're weak bitches.
And now his girlfriend's pissed.
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah? Watch. We'll prove you wrong. Oh, wait a minute.
It's like, here's your bargain, assholes.
And Gurgi's back.
Gurgi, where's his apple? Somebody get him an apple. That was my little shout out to Gurgi with the apple in the picture.
Yeah. He's a cross between like a sloth and
And
like
a dog.
and well, a sloth and like Golem and Dobby, like kind of all at once.
In dog form.
Yeah.
It's like,
So, this part here is where Tamlin was crying over Feyre's body.
Aaron's gonna listen to this episode and be like, can you guys stop?
I know. Nobody listened to this and expected to hear like a comparison to Akatar. Gurgi's alive!
Like, what did you expect? The witches made a bargain. You pissed him off, you said you couldn't bring him back. They gave you an undead Gurgi. Did no one think to listen to his heartbeat? Did we go full Romeo and Juliet here?
Uh-huh.
Ugh.
Is it that they kissed because of who they are, or the fact that we've been comparing them to Tamlin and Rhysand?
Both. Ilana's gonna go back to whatever village or town or city she's a princess of. They'll be like, who the fuck are these guys?
Yeah, and it's just like, you want to marry a pig boy and you brought a grandfather with yourself? Like, really? So the pig was kind of like in on it like the whole time, along with the old dude in the Sprite. Like, come on.
I don't know.
Who knows?
Yeah. So that's the Black Cauldron.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember it, but I also don't remember it.
Yeah, same. There's so much of it that I don't remember at all. I most of it, I think, like bits and pieces, sure. But once you see the characters, like you kind of remember. I didn't remember the sprites at all. I have maybe the vaguest recollection of the witches, but I'm not sure if that it's because of the witches or if because, like you said, they remind me of like the squirrel from Merlin, but also the fates from Hercules. So, yeah, there's enough overlap that it would make you question it. So, but yeah, no, it's a good movie. It's definitely, you can definitely tell it's an early, or at least it's a pre-2000s Disney movie, because there's no way they would make a Disney movie today that's that dark, has actual animation for blood in it and death like that. Like, no. And a skeleton army and a villain who was actually scary. Like, he was actually, more villains anymore are just kind of like, yeah, okay, whatever. But this one, the Horned King, was just, that was freaky. Especially as a child seeing that.
Were you not afraid of Chernobog?
Chernobog? Which one's that?
Chernobog's from Fantasia. Granted, I haven't seen Fantasia. Don't at me. I know. I haven't fucking seen Fantasia.
I think I've seen Fantasia maybe once or twice. There's not any
Fantasia or Fantasia 2000. I mean, here you go. This is Chernobog.
Yeah, not as scary as the Horned King is. I think maybe because Chernobog is a gargoyle, and at the same time there was that Gargoyles TV show that was also out.
Fair.
And so it makes you not afraid of gargoyles. But I think the Horned King might be the scariest Disney villain that there is.
Bruh, there are people who ship the Horned King and Maleficent.
It's because of the horns. They're horny for the horns. And that's all I got, folks. I'll see you next year.
They're horny for the horns. This is like Peeping Tire. Here's the puzzle. That's the puzzle.
Oh, is that the puzzle you were doing? Okay.
Do you see all this green just fucking everywhere?
Yeah, it's a lot of green. Honestly, yeah, looking at that, I'm kind of surprised they made a puzzle about the Horned King.
It's part of the Disney villainous game.
Yeah, but there's so many villains in Disney, and I mean, they must have really just gone through all of them and just to get all the way back to 1985.
Yeah, they've got a lot of expansions. That's a new one. I fucking love these games, and like no one will play.
I've seen them before. I've never played one of them, but like
It's
the
fun.
puzzles are always really, really cool looking.
Oh yeah.
You know, this is an older Disney movie and definitely one that neither of us have seen in quite a long time. Anybody
Quite
who
a
hasn't
while.
seen it, like, totally recommend it. Don't necessarily recommend it for your kids. I recommend it for you, but I don't recommend it for your kids.
Let the kids watch it. Don't turn the children into pansies. We grew up on this.
Do you want the kids to turn out the way we are? We are riddled with anxiety.
It's fine. So they can be too.
No, what better for your children? Wait until they're at least teenagers, like tweens. You wait till they're 12 before you show them the movie of Nightmares. Or if you happen to, like, if you want to have, like, if you have a bunch of friends that are all Actar fans, you can get together and you can watch this movie and you can watch the prehistory of Prythian from the First War, because, damn, was not expecting so many parallels because that was strange, but interesting. So
Aaron can't wait to hear the backup for how Elon Wee is Reese.
Yeah. So, to be fair, there wasn't like a lot of backup for it. There was just, who is she? No, she's Resand, yeah. So, because she's definitely wasn't Farah. So, but yeah, no, it's a good movie on its own. It's hilarious if you think about it in the context of ACOTAR, and yeah, definitely always a Disney OG recommendation, especially for like Halloween. It's easily one of the scariest Disney movies that's ever come out, so definitely always a recommendation.
God, I remember when people were terrified of Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm like, what about Nightmare is scary? Other than its name. What about Nightmare is scary?
There isn't really anything about that movie that I find scary, so it's kind of weird. But
I mean, then again, I'm the kid that watched Chucky when I was like 9, and was just
I hate those movies.
I was always the kid that was watching me like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
Why is this scary? Like
to me, like, those movies are scary, but like at 2 a.m. when you roll over and you're looking at one of your stuffed animals that you can only see a slight slit house of, and you're just like, great. So, but yeah, no, definitely always a good recommendation. Watch this, especially watch it if you like ACOTAR, I guess. Thank you guys so much for listening. We are well into our Halloween month and celebration. So you guys, this is the month that we just go all out. So like, this is the month where we just drop it all on the table. Like, so this is our...
We don't know. We hate ourselves.
This is 9 episodes this month. Like, damn. So we some of these are recorded ahead of time because holy shit, we have lives and like we can't spend all the amount of time it takes me to edit an episode alone. Like, these have to come out, like, we have to record these at least a week in advance. So, but we hope you guys have been enjoying Spooky Month, and we really hope you guys have been enjoying just all of the weird and different things that we've been trying out. We're trying some early Disney stuff out. And if you guys like some of that, we'll try out some other Disney stuff too. She's like, Ani is holding a purple spooky flashlight to her face.
It's actually a UV light.
Thank you guys so much for watching the Black Cauldron's history of Prythian. So we appreciate it, and we will see you guys in our next spooky episode for the month. Thank you.
Have fun listening. Oh, by this point, you've already listening. Have fun imagining things.
Come shout at us on Instagram at the Sorry or Not Sorry Generation, or YouTube. We have a YouTube. Okay, I'm gonna say this ahead of time. It's not video footage of us. It is just these episodes, but on YouTube. So
yes, it's our podcast on YouTube.
Yes. So like
there's no visual. Like, no one needs to see this all the time.
Like, there's no we hardly dress well enough to present ourselves to each other, let alone like the public when we do these. So
like, we are unpresentable to the public, but we're presentable to each other. Like, we at least have clothes on.
like when we do lives and stuff like that, understand effort of some sort has been
Yes,
put into
effort
our
has been put in.
appearances.
When we
No
record
effort
these,
is put into this, like into
No.
our appearances for this.
it's
Like
either
mean,
I haven't showered and my hair's in a bun and I'm just fucking tired in my PJs,
mhm.
or like whatever. You know, we're
Like
not.
I spent half the episode slouched in my chair, so like and just kind of like and just like flung out. So no, like there's no visual aspect to the YouTube, but we do like if you guys if for some people it's a little easier to get onto YouTube than it is like Spotify or something like that. And so we understand. So we did make a YouTube. If we do lives in the future, like live videos, maybe if you guys would prefer we do it on YouTube than we do on Instagram, we can do that because we can go live on either one. But yeah, you guys just let us know and shout us out and tell us what you would prefer. Would you prefer it if we do lives on Instagram, or would you prefer it if we did it on YouTube? So just let us know and come say hi. So we will see you guys next time then. Bye-bye.
Bye. Tune in next week for more fuckery because we have some